Hey Marissa, strong exhibition win for the Yellowjacket women here tonight. You guys were in a bit of a hole there at halftime. Talk about what it took to set the tone there coming out of the second half and gaining the lead.
We just really needed to find ourselves. I think we kind of struggled with that at the beginning, and we just weren't playing our usual team basketball style like we played the night before, and I think it just took a little bit, and we finally found it, and it clicked, and got a great team win there at the end.
You guys pulled away a little bit, but Great Falls didn't go away in this game. It came down really to that final minute of play. You guys closed out. Talk about what it took to just put them away in the end and not let them back into the game.
We just needed to play solid D. They had some really good shooters and drivers, and we just really needed to shut down those players first and just lock down on defense, and I think we did that, and it was a great win.
And you led the team with 10 rebounds tonight. Talk about some of the things that you saw that you were able to be successful on. In particular, closing down, they were within 3 at the end, and you prevented them from having an open look from 3. Just talk about your defensive game.
I've kind of struggled there for a little bit, and I just really wanted to help the team one way. And I think my key for tonight was rebounding, just kind of getting on the glass so we could get extra chances. So that's how I wanted to do it, and that was my key.
And then for the team, that's 2 wins in a row. This one just an exhibition, so it won't count on your schedule, but it will give you some momentum. You start conference play next week at home. So how do you think the team's feeling heading into those games?
We were really looking coming in this weekend, trying to get 2 wins in a row. We haven't done that in a while. So having that, it's kind of a nice, we can get just going and move on. And we're really going to look forward to these next 2 games and get some conference wins.
Well, the message wasn't. It was we were going to play well and we were going to get a win and let's be confident, etc. But I think in the first half we struggled offensively. We missed a lot of bunnies. I think we had 13 points at halftime, and to be honest, I thought we played the last 3 or 4 minutes there. We cut into their lead. We were down double digits, and I kind of felt fortunate to only be down at 5. We turned the ball over too many times, missed a lot of shots. Overall tonight we just didn't shoot it very good. The 3 weeks in a row, back-to-back, I mean, I could tell in our legs, and we're not very fresh, but I will give our players credit. I thought they regrouped at halftime, came out, I think, with like a 14-1 run, took control of the game, and I thought we were in pretty good shape there, but then give them credit, they came back. So it's an exhibition game, but it's a real game. They feel the same, and I think in the long run, it's going to help us being able to win a close game.
A turning point certainly was the third quarter where you guys were able to get over the hump and take the lead. What were some keys to your team getting ahead and holding on to the lead down the stretch?
Well, I thought we finally made some shots. I think in the first half we were 0 for 8 from the three-point line. I think the second half we were something like 3 for 8, and we had a couple threes at critical times. Monica hit one, I remember, Vanessa. And then we were able to get to the foul line. I thought we got the ball inside more, and we turned it over less. Defensively, I thought we all night, Jenny did a really good job of preparing our team because you couldn't scout for this game at all other than what she did. So we met this morning, and I thought our players really bought into what we were trying to do. Legal number 12 is a really nice player for them, and they're well coached. You can see why they went to the Final 8 last year, and they were fresh and they looked good. But I thought Marissa Van Atta really helped us off the bench today. And had a critical block there on the tying. That was a 3-point shot by Aaron to tie the game, and Marissa did a nice job of fighting through the screen, and we talked about trying not to switch if we don't have to, and they ran a nice little set for her, but Marissa got there and got her fingertips on that ball, and then I think Janelle hit 3 of 4 free throws down the stretch. So the thing I take out of it is I think a good, tough, close game is good for you. It doesn't maybe feel like it at the time, but I think we got down a lot early, and we came back and found a way to win, especially when we didn't shoot the ball well. I think we were about 27% which was for the entire game, and we just missed a ton of shots that I think we normally would make. And so if anyway, I think it gives us a spark that, hey, we can come back and we can win, even if it's not a pretty win.
And your thoughts on the team in general with a couple of GNAC games, your first 2 of the season coming up next week at home?
Yeah, we're excited to open GNAC action. Our league is so good and from top to bottom, and a lot of balance. I know Anchorage is established themselves as the top team in the non-league, but I think everybody else is, winning a little here and losing there. So we're going to play two good teams in Central and NNU. We split with both of them last year. They were both ranked just slightly above us, so we're going to have our hands full, but it will be nice to play at home, and I need our players to rest tomorrow and kind of just get back in the action of things, but we look forward to those games.